Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and today we're in my craft room. I need to update my fitness planner. Hold please while I hydrate. And spit it everywhere. Okay, that was fantastic. Alright, so I've put one of my Line It Ups in here. So I don't know if we went through this where I started on day one, like the Sunday before when I did a really hard workout. I was weighing 117.8. A week later I was down to 115.6. That's with 2 workouts a day and eating around anywhere from 11 to 1600 calories. I've been doing some research and it says anywhere between 300 to 500 deficit should be plenty. So if I'm burning approximately an average of like 1700, then I can get, 1400. I don't know. Let me see what my average is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Let me see. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days up to this week. So let's just do it this way. Whoops. I'm going to take each of the calories that I consumed, add them up, get a total. I got to write that one down. I haven't totaled any of these. So 5,852, and then I'm going to divide it by the 5 days to get a average. That's 1,168 calories. So I can easily do that. Let me total these up and see what these days total to kind of look at, like here, between here and here. It just depends, really, because if I eat dinner but don't eat lunch, or if I eat everything but a smaller dinner, it just varies. So we're just going to set it at 1170, 1200. I'm going to go for 1200. We'll see if I can get 1200 calories in a day. Let me write down that number, because by the time I remember to figure that out, we're going to say approximately 1168 per day. Alright, so I'm going to go for 1200 per day. Let's just total these up first. 450, 250, 570, 1270 on this day. All right. 1182 right there. I'm assuming my snack was probably a mandarin orange. They're low in calories but full of vitamin C and all of that. So, all right. Did I total that one? Okay. So it looks like here just for an example, I burned 31 calories. Or I was in a 31 calorie deficit. Here, I stuffed myself with something. I don't know. I'd have to look back at my my Fitness Pal. All right, let's do this one. 1719 minus 1182. So about a 537 there, which is good. 1598 minus 1270. 328 there. That's good. 3 to 600 range is good. 1875, very active that day. Minus 1299, still within range. 1843 minus 1110. Too much of a deficit there. So I could have eaten more there, but that was also my first day, and I probably was like, I just need to work, you know, I gotta work out, I gotta drink lots of water. Also, probably on these days where I'm drinking lots of water, I'm eating probably less meals. Here I didn't count my water. It looks like I didn't drink as much water here. Didn't drink as much water here. Didn't even have lunch. All right. Let's move on and let's write neatly so that this next week will be easier to read the updates. And we'll see where our calorie deficit is and all of that. So when I got on the scale Sunday, I was 115.6. When I got on the scale today, my birthday, I was 115.2. So I've lost 4 more ounces, so maybe I'll be 115 or lower by Sunday. I don't know when the last time was that I saw 115. We do not know. All right, I need my phone. We are going to figure out, let's do, not that. Not that. What's my Fitbit telling me? What are the messages? What are the messages? You know, new message. What is it? What's going on? We're not sure. All right. So we want to go to the 24th. Alright, so on the 24th, we want one color, and I think we want that one to be bright. So let's go for yellow. Can we see yellow? Oops. I never even wrote down what this week's goal was. It was basically to, let's do this first. Wake up at 6:30, which I have done that every day. Have I gotten out of the bed at 6:30 like I thought I would? No, it takes me a little while to kind of like get myself together enough to just be able to sit up. So I'm getting out of the bed about 7, so that means I'm only getting like 20 to 25 minutes workouts in, more than I was doing 3 weeks ago, okay? So we're taking every little victory, and I'm not putting the pressure on myself to be perfect. I'm taking it small steps at a time. I don't know if we have talked about this, but I've been really working on preparing my mind, body, and soul for this exercise since February when I went to the doctor and my weight was like 120. I was pre-diabetic, and my cholesterol is out of control. My sodium was too high. Just all kinds of nonsense. And I said, you know, it's nice laying around being fat doing nothing, but I don't want to die young. I'm not ready to die. I need to do something. So Being diagnosed pre-diabetic, I cut out all sugar. I would only have sodas when I went out for dinner. I lowered the sodium. I no longer add it to any of my foods. In fact, I used to add butter, but now I don't even add anything. And, you know, if I add something, it's going to be like spices or, you know, something like that. It's not going to be salts and sugars and all that nonsense. Now, I know salt is part of a daily nutrient that you need. I'm sure I'm getting it through plenty of other things, like I had a Subway sub, half of it yesterday, half of it today, packed with sodium. We're good. We got the iodine met for the week. So anyway, I started preparing myself by cutting out the sodas, lowering the amount I was eating, because I was eating until I hurt. Physically was hurting, and I just didn't want to stop. And so when I was younger, I would just eat till I was content, and that was fine. And I weighed 83 pounds until I was 45 years old. That's after having 3 children. I went back down to 83 pounds every time. Wore a bikini until I was like 49, 50, right? And so I cut out the sweets, lowered my portions, started taking my dog out every 2 hours for walks. Not only was that going to help him with potty training, which it's done nothing, but he enjoys it. And it's going to get me moving more. And just every little bit of movement, you know, helps just to get my body awake and alert to, hey, we're building here, okay? So it was a slow build up. And then on the 18th, I decided today's a day. Because I kept saying, oh, I'll do it July 1st. I'll start on July. And then I'm thinking, that's what we always say, right? We always say, oh, I'm not going to do it till after January 1st when I make my resolution to lose weight, because it's Christmas time and I want to eat some cookies. Well, guess what? You can still have the cookies, but you can have 1 or 2, not the whole dozen and a half, okay? You have to watch your portions, and you have to move. If I eat something that isn't good for me, like that sub isn't the best for me, I try to intake a lot of water to flush that sodium and bad calories out. And like now, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I just took my lunch break and walked 1.3 miles in 35 minutes and kind of sweated out, you know, and burnt off a few calories. So that's what I do. If tomorrow I'm going out with my nieces, we're going to go out, and I'm probably going to have like a soda. I might have a piece of cake or a piece of something that, you know, maybe isn't the best. I know that I'm going to come home and work out. I'm either going to do my walk or do whatever, my indoor. I'm probably going to do my indoor workout early in the morning. Then we'll be walking, shopping all day. I might take the dog on like a 20-minute walk just to get my outdoor in, but it won't have to be 45 minutes unless I eat bad. Then I will probably push myself to a 45-minute walk, because if I take in something bad, I'm burning it off that day. I'm not playing around. So, all that to say, this is what is going to help me to know what workouts I'm doing, what type of activity level am I on, how many calories am I taking in, how many am I burning, did I remember to work out, vitamins, water, how's my sleep, calories I ate for each meal, the numbers of hours I'm sleeping, the number of miles I'm walking, how many steps I took. That's why I'm keeping this so detailed, because I want to know everything I'm doing and what I'm taking in and what I'm burning off to see, well, dang, in, 5 days, I've lost another, 4 ounces. What did I do to cause that? Well, let's find out what my calorie deficit was, what my workouts were, all of that, right? Because if I were sitting around all this week and didn't work out, I'd probably be back at 117 real easy. It's a battle. It takes a lot of effort, But I'm just trying to tell you, I know 115 might sound small to some of y'all, but for someone who's 4'10", was nothing but skin and bones all of her life until menopause, 115 is huge. The last time, I can tell you the last time I weighed 115, when I was 9 months pregnant with my son. I would always get to 115. I would gain like 30 to 35 pounds with my kids. That's the last time I was 115. He is now 24. Okay. Let's just move along. Let's not, because the violins are going to come out soon. Yeah, we can't. Okay. What color shall we use this week? It's my birthday week. Let me go slam some water. I'm real thirsty. Okay. Now, what color? We'll use blue. I feel like I just used blue. I've used purple. I've used blue. Let's use pink. Have I used pink? Dang it, I did. Okay. Well, let's just go through here. These are all of my newest pens that I want to be using. How do you choose? They're so fabulous. All right. Could we do a sparkly purple? Yeah, let's do a sparkly gel purple. All right. Yeah, it's probably going to be a long video. I apologize if you don't like long videos. Let's go over this. Wake up at 6:30. All right, so I have in fact, did I pull off the little thing? I have in fact been waking up at 6:30. I have not been getting out of the bed at 6:30. Strength, morning strength, morning. Stretch, strength, shower, and leave by, I say 8, but really I should be leaving earlier than that. Continue to work out, continue daily walks, I want to increase my weights, but I'm limited because I have 2-pounders, 5-pounders, and 8-pound kettlebell. Maybe that will be it. Do the full body thing that killed me last Sunday. No, the Sunday before that. That hurt so bad. I was hurting for 3 days. Maybe it won't hurt so bad this time. Do the full body kettlebell workout 1 time this week. Okay, and just be cognizant of food in, energy out, right? I just need to make sure I'm always paying attention when I'm eating, that I'm not eating to the point of pain. All right. Now, back to this. Monday, June 24th, I worked, damn it, darn it, I walked 14735. 14735, which was a total of 5.22 miles. That was good. My sleep was 5:51, 5 hours and 51 minutes. And my score was a 79. Not very good. And I can hit benchmark here. And I made it within the deep, the light, the REM, and the awake. So that's the first time I've done that in a long time. But I guess what took it down was I was awake 17% of that time. Whereas deep was only 16. They say REM is supposed to be the best. But most of mine was in light. I think you want your number to be the highest in rapid eye movement sleep. Don't know, not a doctor, just kind of do a lot of reading and research. I don't know. All right, let me see. I walked for 41 minutes. And I didn't put that I did something in the morning, but strength in the morning. Usually it'll recognize if I do cardio in the morning, but if I just do arm weights and stuff like that, it doesn't recognize it. So that's why I want to start getting in here the day after and write down the previous day's numbers so I can remember, because we don't know what we did the morning of the 24th. That was 5 days ago. Can anybody remember that now? All right, walked. And on my walk, I walked 1.62 miles. 1.62 miles. All right. Total calories burned was 1682. I worked out. I took my vitamins, water, had my water. I don't have, oh yeah, I do. Snippets. Oh yeah, it might be on my Fitbit and my fitness app. These are the two apps that I'm using, and I get them, I say them wrong all the time. So Fitbit goes with my watch, and that tells me how I slept, how much I walked, how many calories I burned, whatever. My Fitness Pal is one of many free apps that you can log your daily food. And so what I do is I just log, okay, so I had oatmeal and yogurt this morning, and it'll come up with, you know, the specific brands of oatmeal, the granola, whatever, the specific yogurts, and you can choose, you know, or you can just choose, you know, the standard. I always go for the one that's certified if they have it, because I want to make sure I have the exact number, because OCD and numbers, it's a big thing, okay? Okay, thank you. Can we tell? Can we tell? All right. So, I'm going to do all of my Fitbit numbers first, okay? And then we're going to go to My Fitness Pal, and we're going to get the total calories that I consumed, write down what each of those were for each of the meals. That way we can figure out what my calorie deficit was. Okay? Okay, great. Let's go to Tuesday the 25th. 12,514. Everybody still with me? Can we see? Can we say? Should I add more light to the situation? Um, 12,514. 12,514. I remember this was a busy day at work, and I was just walking back and forth, and I also drank a lot of water that day and had to go to the bathroom, back, forth. So between dropping off, you know, edits and going to the bathroom, yeah, I walked 5 miles that day. Most of it at work. 4 miles just at work. Stop talking and do what you gotta do, Les. Alrighty then, 4.6 miles. It must have been charging. Okay, it was charging overnight. So charging, we're not going, I could move that. Charging. I know that I took my vitamins and did my workouts and drank my water and slept. I just don't know how it was. 1699 calories were burned that day. I walked it for 46 minutes for 1.72 miles. I burned 189 calories on that walk. And I must have done strength again, just doing my weights, because I want to make sure I'm doing upper body strength. If I'm spending so much time walking, I want to counter that with strength building as well in my upper body and my core. Okay, the 26th, we've got 11,776. Sleep was 6:12, 6 hours, 12 minutes before a score of 78. Fair. The number of miles I walked were 4.37. Did my workout, took my vitamins, drank my water, and I slept. Calories burned, 1595. I walked for 47 minutes on that night. For 1.83 miles. Burned 197 calories. And again, must have done strength building. Okay. I thought I was logging that stuff in here, but maybe I'm not doing it right. Now, one day this week, I rode my bike, my stationary bike, and I know this thing doesn't pick it up. Let me see when that was, because I did a short on that. Was that Thursday? Let me see. You just let me see here. That was on June 26th. Okay. That was on Wednesday. So, we're going to key rect this. Does this erase? No. I thought they were trying to dupe the frictions. Make it erasable. This was my bike. Bike. We'll just call it bike. It's the only bike I have. I don't have an outdoor bike. Alright. And on my bike I rode let me see here. I rode about I have the time on there, not the I would have taken a picture. Hold on, camera, hold on. We got some crazy photos up in here. We don't need to say. Det my poo-poo bear. I'm so much angemised. Okay. I'm setting up my home gym. I'll show you those pictures in a minute. Hold on. You just hold on there, Becky. Alright, Wednesday, yes. Okay. So, I rode for 20 minutes on Wednesday, 4.73 miles. Okay. And I burned 173.7 calories. So, I need to go back and see if I took any pictures of anything I had done earlier than that. Let's see here. When did I ride the bike there? When was that? June 20th. 24, 23, 22. Okay, 45 minutes on bike. I have 31. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I did 45. And this is just a picture of it while I was riding. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. 105 outside felt like 100. It feels like 113. And I went out walking in it. That's so great. Alright, so that's the only bike video I see, or photo that I see. So that's good. That means that I did strength the rest of this week. This morning I have not done any exercises. I've only done my walking. Tonight I want to do arm strength and, well, actually I want to do the kettlebell workout. Do the full body kettlebell tonight. Here. Happy birthday. Alright. Total we're not doing that yet. Okay. So, for Thursday, yesterday, in the Fitbit app, y'all probably say, this child, she crazy, she can't even stay up with what she's doing. You know, it's fine. 6'11", 5.05, and this says reps, number of reps, because I ran out of miles. I know what I'm saying. 5 hours and 2 minutes, not a good night. That was a sleep score of 73, not very good. 6 of 5 exercise days. Total calories burned, 1889. 1889. I worked out, vitamins, water, sleep. Okay? I slept for 6 hours and 3 minutes last night for a score of 76. Wasn't good. I was up late watching some news. I'm not going to put my steps or my total yet. So far I've taken 61.16 and walked 2.24 miles. Alright, let's go over to the MyFitnessPal app. Go back to the 24th. My total calories in was 1196. 1196. Breakfast was 185. And you see where I have added like oat nut bread. I've gotten the small slice because it's less calories and it's got more oats and nuts on it. Hard-boiled egg, coffee with creamer. For lunch I had Triscuits with turkey and cheese on them. That was $2.90. So that's what I do. I try to get the ones with the green. This is my salad that I make. And I don't know how to group it all together and name it as one. But it's 506. And my morning snack was a mandarin orange, which is 35 calories. Afternoon snack, I had a craveable combo for 180. 180. Okay. So that all totaled 1196. So that's about what, 400 and some burn off. That's good. 1682 minus 1196, 486. Perfect. Okay. So that's all I do. I log everything that I eat. June 25th, I had 192 for breakfast. Lunch, I had 290. I had my Triscuits again because they were so good. For dinner, I had a smoothie that night because I just wasn't hungry. And so on nights when, you know, after I've done my 2 sets of exercises and I've come in and I'm still not hungry, I just make a strawberry peanut butter banana smoothie. And I say the one that's on Pinterest because they have 101 million of these in the My Fitness app. And I've really got to look and go into a calorie counter and see how much each of the items are. Yeah, and this is good enough for now. It's around that. Morning snack was 180. Didn't have an afternoon snack. Wasn't hungry. So my total calories were a bit less. 1051. I had 40 ounces of water. So that would be all of these, because 40 is my goal to drink, and I drank 42, so that's good. I had about two and a half of these. It's hard, real hard. How much water did I drink here? About 40, so I did good there too. Especially on these hot days, it's easy to pound 2.5 of these, but I'm pretty sure the 26 is not going to be too much water. 36 ounces. So we'll say about 6 of these. 7 of these, we'll say. So I did pretty good there. Total calories was 1114. 1114. 572. 290. I had them dang Triscuits again. Couldn't get enough. For dinner, I had bowl and bag rice, black beans, and grilled chicken strips. Tyson grilled chicken strips. I found out that these are the same thing that you get from Chick-fil-A when you get their grilled chicken strips. It's nothing but frozen chicken strips they throw in a microwave. I'm not paying them any more for that. Oops, 217, that was dinner. Yeah. 217. Okay, let's try that again. Morning snack was 35. Didn't have an afternoon snack. So my total was 1114 on that day. On the 27th, I consumed 1335. 1335. I had 355 for breakfast, 530 for lunch, 450 for dinner, and no snacks. Water, I had all my water. So that was good. I thought I completed the diary. Complete diary. And then If every day were like today, in 5 weeks you'd weigh 109 pounds, 9 ounces. I like to go over here to my nutrition, and, you know, I ate 49 grams, and my goal is to have 106 grams of protein. So I was short of that goal. I had 57 left to consume. Carbs, we were within range. As long as I'm not going over, I'm fine. I don't care how much the numbers are unless they're over. Like here in sugar, I went 1 gram over. I should get 54, I got 55. Here I went 1 over. On fats, saturated fat was low. Polyunsaturated, I should not be getting any, and I got 2. And mono, I got 3, not good. Cholesterol stayed low. Sodium, see how high sodium was? I had 1870. That's because I had that Subway sub. They have a lot of sodium in that. Drinking the water to flush it out. A little bit of vitamin A, some calcium, and iron. Macros, it'll tell you what your macros are. I don't know how to do that, but it does it. Calories, it breaks it down for you. Lunch was 40%, morning snack was 0, afternoon snack was 0%, dinner was 34% of my calories, and breakfast was 27. So just eating half of a Subway sub, a 6-inch sub, was 40% of my daily calories. So Subway is not the best for me to eat, but it's better than 970 calories for a kid's meal at, you know, McDonald's or something. So yeah, I really enjoy this app because it's teaching me how to, you know, because I used to say, oh, well, I'm eating Subway, that's good. Well, really, it's not. If you see here, it's really not. So in that way, it's educating me, which is good. All right. Today, I think I've logged, yeah. Today, I had half a cup of chocolate chip granola, coffee with creamer, and a small mandarin orange. I had the other half of my Subway Club, and I did not eat my pretzels. I might eat those for afternoon snack. I just didn't want them. We'll see. And for dinner, I will probably have a protein shake or smoothie, because tomorrow I know I might be eating not so healthy when we go out shopping and eating. And today, yeah, it got my 33-minute walk for today so far. So I'm going to go ahead and put my walk for today. Walk. And I'm not pressing myself to get the 45 minutes every day. You know, like today it was, what, 1:36, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. High heat of the day. You know, I kind of pay attention to the dog. And when he's looking like, all right, I'm done, Mom, we come in. So, 1.3 miles. Let's see, yesterday, my walk, again, I went out about 1:47 at my lunchtime, walk for 43 minutes yesterday for 1.63 miles. Burnt 200 calories on yesterday's walk. Come on, come on. And today I have had my vitamins. I am working on my water. I'm a bit behind. We'll see how I sleep tonight. I'm tired already. Anyway, I just wanted to go through and show you the apps I am using to track all of my numbers, because we love numbers and colors. Anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you are on a fitness journey, let me know. Have you lost weight? What are your goals? Are you reaching them? Are you struggling? Let's try and help each other out. If you got tips or tricks for me, let me know. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.